I just started mine up.
Oh, okay. Have you started recording yet, or?
I just turned it on. I figure I can, edit the sound later.
Okay, I will start mine then. Okay. And here we go. Hey, hello. Hi, welcome. Welcome to my game. If you all want to go ahead and introduce yourselves and your character. You can start from the top and work our way down.
Okay. Hi, I'm Mary. I'm going to be playing Debitrice Mouse tonight. A worn rogue who's kind of a punk rock mouse.
Nice.
I'm I'm gonna be playing Lumnautumna today. She's a real kind of warforged. She's like big and grumpy. And made of armor.
Okay. I guess that leaves me. I'm Quinn. I go by the Mighty Quinn or by Rose Bloodcat, whichever, usually just Quinn. And I'm playing Kirian Blackwelle, a worn, wandering sorcerer.
Nice. It looks like GardeningClown is still muted.
So it seems.
Should I go ahead and maybe message me like, hey, we're starting?
That might be a good idea.
Okay. Probably went off to get like something to eat, like a snack, like. Okay. Advice would be even type. That would be great. Okay, and of course you all know me. Shadowroom01 is the DM. Okay. Now, while we are waiting for GardeningClown, I guess I could start explaining the premise of what's going on. So, there has been a multitude of break-ins in both museums and people who have private collections of antiques. And of course, antique stores and just all over the place. It's seemingly at random. And many museum curators and these private collectors are at their wit's end trying to figure out who's doing this. As there is no evidence of a break-in, it seems like it all happens while inside of the buildings. So they put out a call asking for anybody who would be brave enough to possibly watch a storeroom full of priceless items that are going to be either sold or given to museums or whatever. And just to make sure that nothing bad happens, as they suspect that there's a possibility that this place is going to be hit first. So, how are y'all feeling?
Kirian's good. He's probably hoping that nothing happens, but he's also not counting on his luck that nothing will happen, so he is there.
Ed, signed up for this mostly just because she was, private collectors, she could care less about them, but when you steal from a museum, that stuff belongs to everybody, and you can't just take from the public like that. So she decided, okay, well, if the police can't do anything, I sure as hell will.
I am here. I am back.
Yay. Hello! Can we get an intro?
Quick intro. Please.
Wait, have we started recording already?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's fine. We're barely into it.
Okay, hello, I am the GardeningClown, also known as Petals, and I'll be playing as Mike. He's just a fun little ghost guy who is an absolute nervous wreck.
Understandable.
Okay. Right, so,
should we do a quick review just to catch Petals up really quick?
Yeah. So there has been a series of break-ins in the museum, private collectors, antique stores, and all sorts. The break-ins appear to have been caused on the inside, so there's no evidence of a break-in. It's just the stuff that's just happening inside of the building, and then the perpetrators are just gone. So they put out a call for people who could watch a storeroom full of priceless items, because they're certain that this is most likely going to be hit tonight, and a lot of people are too afraid to actually take the job, as mentions of a possible maybe haunting. Who knows? Anyway, how's your character feeling?
Oh, wait, I thought you were asking everybody else. Okay. Well, now you're saying that most people would be too scared to actually sign up for this. This includes Mike. However, he didn't read the ad correctly. And the moment he got there and realized this was not the right, that this was not what he signed up for, well, it was a little too late.
Poor guy. Well, he may not actually be the only one. As you all arrive there, you inform that there's another person two people who will be joining you. One of them was called in. They didn't really give a description of who he was, just that you'll know him when you see his face. And then the other one you could see is a teenager, and it looks like she was maybe isn't here quote unquote willingly. She looks like maybe somebody back home told her to go get a part-time job, and she's just here for the money.
Oh no.
By the way, should we put in character refs if we have those, if you have art?
I have art for one of these guys, because the other one, the teenager, she's just there to kind of watch the door, just to make sure that nobody actually comes in. So she's just gonna be chilling out by the door, probably playing on her phone and listening to music. So
Also.
yeah, the typical teenager, like, I don't really care. I'm just here because my mom or dad told me to.
Very
Understandable.
Yes.
understandable, but perhaps she's a different job.
Also, sorry, I seem very thrown off now, but you guys started without me, and I have no clue who anybody is.
I thought everybody was ready, and when I started, I saw that your thing was muted, and I was like, oh crud.
This is why you ask everyone.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Lumna is like overall tired, but not like tired. She seems pretty bored, but on the whole vigilant. She's kind of like seated herself like into a corner somewhere and is just holding completely still. Like you like would have difficult. Actually, I'm not sure what check it would be. She's just pretending to be a suit of armor at this point.
Nice. I was gonna say that the second person that's shown up, and he looks like this. And once you see him, you'll understand what they meant when they said you can see his face. When you see his face. Come on, you.
Do 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 do.
Guys, my thing is being weird.
Oh no.
This is my cleric, Dr. N. Enlightening.
Ooh.
You're probably going to need a cleric for this one.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not ominous.
Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry. You guys will be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. Okay, so moving on. you are all escorted into a building. It's just a general warehouse.
Should we roll perception to see how much we actually notice about the place?
You guys can.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, cool, I'll do that.
Okay.
Days time.
And also,
Days time.
so some items have been like set up around you. You know, it's like okay, yeah, you can walk around in here. They just ask that you don't like you don't like touch anything or break anything, if possible.
Yay, above average perception. Not by much, but I got something.
Deb is not paying any attention.
She's
got AirPods in.
Nat 1 from Mike over here.
Oh no!
He is not paying attention to anything. He is in his head currently.
He is too nervous.
He is too nervous. And he does not know these people.
Okay. Let's see, so, okay. Sorry, guys, I was typing really quickly. 15. Well, let's see. Quinn and Barb, you guys, well, you notice it's a assortment of pretty interesting items. You think whoever is gonna buy these or collect these or have these in the museum has very interesting taste. One of these things you can see is a really dingy looking mirror. It looks like it's ancient, but it's kind of tacky looking. Yeah, you probably don't want to look at yourself in it because you probably feel like you're tacky as well. And you also see a collection of umbrellas made by a person named Perry Moppins. You don't know what they do, but yeah, there's no information on them, but who knows? Maybe you'll figure out what they do later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just said that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, so you guys are in here, and the Dr. N, he was mostly quiet. He's kind of fidgeting. He's kind of just like fidgeting with his cuffs, that he's like looking around because he probably heard some rumors about, like, you know, the whole haunting, maybe, who knows. So he's just he's just chilling in here with you, but he's not saying anything as of yet. If anybody wants to talk to him, he'd be happy to chat back.
Also, question: am I allowed to use? Is everybody here good with like voice change or voice mod stuff?
Oh no, it's fine.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go for it.
I'll keep in mind. Okay, so just asking. So I'm a little lost on some of this. So, there was a something stealing stuff from museums. I think I don't know. I read the paper wrong. What about this haunting? Is there a ghost in here? Well, I mean, I guess I'm a ghost that's in here technically, but just asking to make sure.
Kirian probably looks over that and just kind of shrugs and says, sounds like more than just museums. I heard it hit antique stores too, which is a shame because that means that whoever owned the store basically got genuinely robbed. Don't know anything about a haunting other than it's supposed. I mean, if there is anything here, I mean, this would be the place. And he kind of waves at all the antiques.
Oh boy.
The doctor in the corner, he kind of raises his hand. He's like, yeah, it's just a rumor that they tried to I try not to let it out, but it's just been going around that this might be the work of some sort of haunting, and it scared away a lot of people. And it's probably not true. Probably not. It's probably just someone just coming in, and who knows. And he's just like fidgeting. He's looking around like he's expecting something to just kind of jump out at him.
I don't think a ghost would have any need for this kind of thing.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I should know.
And so the night drags on. You guys are probably, sitting around chatting, maybe playing cards. Some of you might even start to think that, maybe this place isn't going to get hit, and you're just going to have to chill out here until morning.
I would assume that you'd also have introduced ourselves. So we actually all know who each other are.
Are we gonna do this in character? Are we just saying things and moving on?
You guys can do it in character if you like.
I'm Deb, by the way. Just call me Dad.
I'm Lumna. Let's just do our jobs, okay?
Kirian Blackwelle. I don't really think that a ghost is responsible. I mean, why would it hit a whole bunch of random different places? You'd think there would be a connection of some kind if it was.
The doctor's gonna pipe up, just be like, "I'm Dr. Enlightening. And that girl at the door over there is Riley. She's new here. Isn't that right, Riley?" He called up to her, and you hear, through a walkie-talkie, you just hear this, yeah, and then click.
Charming young lady.
Deb immediately likes Riley. Girl after my own heart.
I have to be young again.
So Mike is just standing very quietly in the corner, not knowing what to say.
Understandable.
Yeah, the doctor's probably going to join you because he does look a little bit nervous as well.
I think at this point, Lumna's probably gotten a bit too antsy to just keep sitting in the corner pretending to be armor. So she's probably wandering around and idly inspecting various things in the room.
I think Kirian might do something a little bit silly that I'm gonna roll just for the fun of it, and he's just gonna do a handstand to occupy himself. So I'm gonna roll acrobatics to see if he actually manages it, or if he lands on his face.
I'm surprised nobody here is taking anything. I mean, you're
hired to guard it. That would be counterproductive.
And you wouldn't get paid.
Oh.
I'm surprised nobody was tempted.
He falls. Not on his face, but he kind of gets just a little bit up, then goes right back down.
Good job.
The doctor gives a 10 out of 10 kind of sign in the background.
He's not being serious. He's occupying himself.
Yeah. And the doctor's just being silly. Well, as this...
Mike's probably just sitting by a wall, just fiddling with his compass, not talking to anyone. He's... imagine talking to people. Nah, he has too much anxiety for that.
Conversation. The bane.
Yeah, I said the doctor's walking around looking at all the things, probably reading whatever information is on there, if there's any. They're just examining it. And as you're all doing your thing, the lights start flickering. And then suddenly all the lights just in the building just go out. And now it is only illuminated through the moonlight coming in through the few windows that are around you.
I do a little jig. Mike has dark vision.
Nice.
Do all be do the Toonkind among them Do they all have like only their eyes are showing in the dark?
Yes. Just that would be. Everyone's just the eye showing. Oh my gosh.
Kirian probably
that's too
blinks
funny.
for a moment before
you-
like going too dark, and he's got the cantrip dancing lights, and he's probably gonna cast it.
Also, before I was gonna say something. Sorry. Yeah. I imagine Mike being a ghost kind of glows in the dark a little.
Ever so slightly, right?
Yeah, enough to be like seeable in the dark, visible. That's the word.
Little glowy as a treat.
Yep. Anyways, Kirian casts dancing lights, and the flavor for his dancing lights is that they look like little pale blue flames that kind of float up, and balls of fire that float.
Oh.
Lumna's gonna like kind of nod approvingly at that, I think. Sort of like kind of a thank you, but like begrudging.
Well, while that's happening, you hear a voice over the radio again. As Riley's kind of like, "Hey guys, did you turn off the lights?"
Nope, they're out here too.
Right.
Okay.
Cut the
Because
power.
The power went out.
Because the cameras are out too.
Damn.
Hold on, maybe I could just like you hear a click, and apparently she's trying to see if she can get the lights working again, or at least cameras or something. And then after a minute of silence, you hear the click of the walkie-talkie. I'm pretty sure the doctor would probably be holding it, so everybody could just like listen in. And you hear again, just like, okay, I got one of the cameras working. I could see you guys, and you see in the corner of the building, like one of the cameras is like moving around. Just like, everything okay in there?
Quiet.
This wasn't in the description.
Quiet, but the fact that the lights just went out is suddenly very, very ominous when combined with the sudden loss of cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lumna's gonna. I'm.
You go first.
That's suspicious. If I've got some tech expertise. If you'd like me to check out the lights or whatever.
You had some. What was it?
I am an artificer. I've got some tech knowledge. If you'd like me to check out the whatever and see if I can't kickstart it.
She's like, oh, okay, maybe, maybe you guys could, and you hear a pause. Hey, guys, the mirror, look at the mirror.
Yeah, I was about to
And-
say.
Devil
Sorry, I didn't get the chance to speak up about it. But can Mike just like keep an eye on the mirror while like everything's dark?
Yes, you can. And you look at the mirror, and it's just sitting there. Has probably like an old cloth kind of draped over it to like protect it from dust or whatever, anything bumping against it. And you see the mirror seems to shimmer a bit, like under the part on the glass that you could see. And you swear you could see the cloth moving ever so slightly, and the shimmering continues. And that was when the camera like points itself directly at it and also sees what you're seeing.
Kirian
boy.
is going to reach into hammer space and pull out a dagger.
I think Lumna's gonna switch. Lumna's gonna like move, like change courses from like wherever I can't remember her name, the teenager is, and instead she's
Riley?
Riley. She's instead of going over to Riley to help with like restarting stuff, she's gonna like head over to the mirror if that's possible, and she's gonna cast Identify.
Okay. Well, you go and you cast Identify. Let's see. Was that in your sheet? What was that spell?
It's first level artificer spell. Just pull it up. You choose one object that you must touch.
Is it like you can just identify what something is upon touching it?
If it's magic, you learn its. This is a lot different than I'm used to. I haven't played 5th edition much. I think she. If that magic item or some sort of magic imbued object. Never mind. It actually has a weird material component that I wasn't expecting.
Oh, drat.
Well, here's another question. Are we using material components? Because I know some people don't.
Oh,
in
yeah,
games.
that is
That's the thing.
For the sake of this, I would say that no, you don't have to. And if you
Okay.
need to know what the mirror is made of, it's just standard glass, and then the frame around it is made of like oak wood, and it's just painted with cheap paint.
This is
That's
specifically
it.
like magic identification. If it's a magic item or some sort of magic indeed. Sorry, let me just read that. You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. It's 1 minute, so that's important. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Interesting. Well, I would say that when you cast it and you probably put your hand on it,
Yeah.
right? And you feel a strong, very strong magic. This is very old magic, and
boy.
you realize that this is a gateway. Somebody's opened a gateway in this mirror.
Oh no.
And as you're realizing this, you hear Riley on the other end, just like, guys, hide now. There's something coming out. There's something gonna come out from there.
Okay. Stealth check?
I guess everybody would do.
Stealth check? I'm asking a
No, I
question.
could just see that for the sake of the plot, like there's a lot of things around you. You guys probably just like duck behind something or pretend you're part of the actual display or something.
Yeah, Mike can go. Actually, that's probably not a good choice.
Yeah, Mike's just gonna run to
just
behind
gonna,
something and hide in his compass.
Yeah, Lumna's just gonna stand somewhere in the. You have to do it to the pose.
Yeah, that's right.
Kirian probably
armor.
ducks behind
You can
something
just-
that he thinks is big enough to hide under or behind. Because he's tall. He's tall for a Toon.
Deb immediately goes like for under a tarp, just so like her eyes are peeking out. because she still wants to see.
Oh, I should clarify for just for whatever. Currently, Lumna's Lumna's currently using the Guardian armor model, so she's got. Hold on, I'll send the image, the thing in chat. But okay, sorry, carry on.
So yeah, doctor, he also ducked under a tarp of a table somewhere, a covered table, and of course Riley has gone silent, and they are hunkering down in whatever station that they're in, and it's out of the way, it's out of sight, so they won't be seen.
Good.
So,
I was just saying good.
But
They won't have to be worried about them.
Okay. Yeah, so no, you don't have to worry about this character. They are too far away to do anything. They could still see you though, and they could still relay information. But it's only through the walkie-talkie, and somebody has to be holding it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So as this is happening, some of you are probably peeking out, watching, and you see someone step out from the mirror, followed by a second person, and then a third. And they are dressed up in dark clothing. They've got their faces covered. They're the typical burglary kind of looking uniform. So, and you hear them kind of whispering to each other. They look around, make sure there's nothing here. And they're going to start spreading out, and they're going to go to different parts of the warehouse, and they're going to just start taking stuff. All right.
Also, may I note something?
Yes.
Okay, so because Mike is not only a ghost, but also a genie warlock, he has this ability where he's I mentioned that he hid in his compass. To be more specific, let's see, what the ability here does is basically you can just go inside your, kind of spellcasting, how do I say it?
Item?
Genie vessel thingy. I don't know.
Oh.
Words.
His little home.
Itty bitty living space.
Spellcasting focus. That's what it is. Okay. So
His
basically,
foci.
yeah, he can just hide inside of his compass, and so there is just a very nice looking compass on the ground.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, hang on. Let me do a quick roll to see if.
Let's hope they don't notice the compass.
And the gem of it is, actually, no, it's not glowing right. Actually,
But there is a gem on it, correct? So it does look like something that might belong here.
Sure does. Here, actually, okay, I have an image of it. Let me grab it real quick.
Dear.
Okay. I'm just picking out which one this is. These guys don't have names; they just have numbers.
And there you go. Put in general.
Well.
Also,
okay.
Did you see the question I put in general too? Or
oh,
pretty.
Oh, there it is. That is very pretty. Yeah. Okay. So, I'd say at first they don't see it. They probably step over it a few times. But one of them is eventually going to notice this, and they're going to come lean down and scoop it up, just ooh, pretty. I'm taking that.
Oh, no.
And now Mike's sensing a
sorcerer
movement
does not
internally.
like
He's
that.
just oh no.
Yeah.
Kirian probably doesn't like that.
Internal panic again.
Although, I think I have the perfect spell for this one. This place is supposed to be rumored to be haunted, right?
Yes, it is.
Would Chill Touch do a good job of freaking the guy out? Since it conjures a ghostly skeletal hand.
Well, he's probably wearing gloves, so how does this work? So you probably have to roll something to make sure to pierce through his armor, I guess.
It
I
says
guess.
you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range, which the range is 120 feet. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Until then, the hand clings to the target.
Oh, horrifying.
So I'm not really aiming to hurt the guy so much as scare the bejesus out of him.
And oh yeah, you're gonna scare him with that. It was probably pretty quiet, but you hear the shriek and
I think I at the very least need to roll for that. It's
okay.
D20 plus 5. 5. Yep. I grab him.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna roll the damage just to see what happens. It's probably something like -2 or something like that, since, as you said, he's armored technically. Would that be alright?
Well, guys, roll what you need to.
Okay. Oh, shoot! I hit for max!
Oh
boy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, you damage. I gotta adjust it.
His bones have been rattled.
You have rattled this guy.
For a bit of flavor, the ghostly skeletal hand, I'm going to specifically say, since his main color is purple despite his blue flames, is that you get a creepy hand that looks like it might have been in a swamp. Like, there's a little bit of skin, it looks got like a little bit slimy almost, even despite being spectral, but it's the kind of thing you'd see in like a Louisiana horror movie.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that not only makes him shriek and throw it away, but like one of his other companions who may have seen that also shrieks.
Yes.
Okay.
You scared them both.
You scared two of them at least.
I was struggling not to laugh.
Okay, he's probably grinning a bit. Anyone who's at an angle where they could see him, probably seeing the absolutely wicked, I just got this guy good grin.
Yeah.
I think
you can be sure Riley somewhere in the background is laughing her head off in some sort of soundproof room. As happened, the other one you could hear kind of in hushed whispers, like asking like what happened, and apparently their self-appointed leader is trying to make them shut up and calm down, trying to convince them that they just saw a trick of a light or something.
Oh, the hand is still there, my dude. They're not calming down until that hand goes away.
The scene would probably be like he probably didn't notice it until they point down at it and he looks down and then actually sees the item. And then he also shrieks. And he's probably gonna go over and stomp on it though to see if he could get rid of this thing. So
it's a spectral hand, so I don't know if he's gonna hit it.
It's fight or flight, so apparently he's going for fight.
Does that mean he has to roll to make sure he doesn't kick his buddy?
Probably. Oh my god.
Three Stooges music playing in the background.
My gosh. This one. Hold on 1 second. I lost the page.
Oh, shucky darn.
Okay.
There we go.
That's fine. So this is just a I'm just gonna do a D20 to see if he actually like ends up kicking this guy, his friend by accident. And yeah, he kicks him. I just I better roll damage for the first one. Good. You guys are gonna like take out this whole group before they even see you.
We haven't even entered combat.
No, you're like convincing them to like kill each other. Oh, gosh, I can't even right now.
Actually, I'm gonna roll perception for Mike because he is still in the compass. I'm gonna see if he can still hear the commotion of if they ran. Yeah, oh, that's a nat 20. Okay.
Oh, he knows exactly what's going on. He knows exactly what's going on.
Good God.
Okay, cool.
I ranked these guys by their health, first, second, and third, and you've already like almost halved the first guy's
I'm going to say the
not
reason.
having a good.
May I suggest how Mike knows exactly what's going on?
He can hear really well.
Well, I was going to say, when he gets flung, his compass lands right by Kirian, so he sees the grin that Kirian has.
Wonderful.
Which means he knows that it's not an actual ghost, it's just the sorcerer getting a go on the burglars.
Ask a quick question. Are there any candles in the room? Like, or nearby Deb, where she's hiding?
Candles? You know what? I'm gonna say that there probably were some candles in there, just in case there was like, a blackout and you guys needed to see. Of course, you used dancing lights, so you guys didn't even need that. But yeah, there was like a little stash of candles in the room.
Okay, Deb is gonna cast Prestidigitation to light them. I'm gonna say maybe it's like a candelabra or something, so maybe there's a couple candles or something. And, it doesn't say if she can, like, change the color of it, but I'm gonna say, like, if she can, she's gonna make the flames, like,
What,
dark
match the
purple.
hand?
Yeah, like, to match the hand, like a color of flame that should not be natural.
Purple.
Yeah.
Make it blue, make it blue. I have a plan.
Blue-purple.
Oh, blue? Blue would make it match the dancing lights.
Yeah.
Blue or like
I have a
yellow
plan.
or something?
Here.
Yeah.
Can Mike tell with the nat 20 that he is enough away from them that they probably won't notice if he reforms?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Because this is funny. I was going in a direction I didn't think it was.
We are the ghosts
from
now.
horror to comedy.
We're
You guys are the haunting. That's what the advertisement did.
Funny fact, when I was first designing Kirian, I'd been on a horror binge. So some of his stuff is based on that. And I'm so excited that I actually got to use it.
Nice. Yeah, behind one of the display cases, Mike's gonna reform as his normal ghostly form. And so you're making the candles blue, right?
Yeah.
Or purple, I guess either works. Okay,
Blue would
cool.
work.
I think at this point Mike's caught on to, we're scaring these guys, but so
Oh boy.
alright, Mike's gonna work up his courage a little bit because he is still nervous about trying to do this, but after a bit,
He's probably having fun now.
well, I mean, look, I don't know.
He knows he's not currently in danger.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are the danger.
We
But
are.
anxiety's a bitch anyway.
Yeah.
You're the scariest thing in the room.
No, the scariest thing in the room is the sorcerer when he gets angry, but no one knows that yet.
Sorry.
Is that true?
Okay, Okay, so yeah, Mike's gonna as quietly as he can move out or move into the sight of the burglars. I'm gonna roll a stealth check real quick. See how quietly you can do this. Okay, it's 5.
Oh no. Oh no, poor
No,
baby.
Now, usually, you wouldn't think that a ghost that's floating could trip, but well,
You would
somehow he still manages it despite him not being alive anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no, poor baby.
Oh.
The ghost has revealed himself, unfortunately.
He's face first on the ground.
Probably out in the open too, huh?
Yep.
Like, was he moving behind something, or is he like leaving his hiding spot to go somewhere else?
Yeah, like he was leaving his hiding spot to try and sneak up on them, but just somehow landed face first into the ground.
Okay.
Probably making a noise.
Black.
Important question. Because Lumna took up her camouflage, whatever, pretty close to the mirror. Are there any burglars near her right now?
No. They moved to the center of the room. They were kind of huddling together, just what's going on? But they were probably inching towards the mirror, when they heard the sound of a ghost face planting on the ground.
Okay. Lumna is going to... What color did you say the candles turned?
Blue.
Lumna is going to turn on her, light up her, helmet optic things the same blue. And then she's going to turn to them ominously.
Like a creaking of metal.
Yes.
Ooh.
Intimidation
roll?
I would say that... Yeah.
Intimidation?
Kind of legit gonna scare these guys straight to the hospital.
Yeah.
Hey, at least then we don't have to actually fight them. I wonder if our office bug is thinking to themselves that, boy, I wish I had popcorn. This is a great horror movie. Or a comedy. I haven't decided.
Horror comedy.
She probably has snacks or something on her. She snuck them in so that she can munch on it. She's probably eating something while watching this go down. And she's all like, I love this job. Just goes back. I should have signed up for this job years ago. If I get a show like this. Okay, so
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. You go. Or I don't know. Can I try and do one more scary thing before you continue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. This is funny.
Okay, so Mike has this little thing called minor illusion.
Ooh.
And so, okay, let's see. What was I planning to do with this again? Alright, Mike is gonna try and use minor illusion a lot, to... Actually, you know what? No, never mind the minor illusion, because that won't really add to anything. I had an image in my head and it didn't work out, but... Yeah, Mike's just gonna get up from the ground after face planting and just kind of try to just, approach these guys, floating and just kind of trying so hard to be scary and failing miserable. Well, I'm gonna try and roll an intimidation check, but Mike is just gonna go up to them and just like be like, "Leave this place. I'm a ghost." Ugh.
Parf, you were gonna do one too, right? For the
Yes.
scary suit of armor. So let's do a double
Yes,
intimidation
won't be very
check
good.
here.
It won't be very good. She's got a bad. I mean, 15 is still pretty good.
Surprisingly, Mike has a +4 to intimidation.
Wow.
Somehow. But he rolled a 9.
I think you mixed up. I don't think you rolled the d20 that you were supposed to.
Huh?
For your intimidation check.
Oh, I have a D20 physical.
Alright, using physical dice.
Oh, okay.
You probably should mention that beforehand. There's a lot, like, yeah, you should.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Context.
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
important, people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd check. I wanted to make sure that you weren't getting, like, skimped by dice parser.
No. Dice press. No.
Should I argue advantage since I feel like you guys should get an advantage considering these guys are already freaked out from Kirian.
I'd say so. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But
Okay.
I'd probably end up giving Mike a disadvantage anyway, so let's just say it evens out. Because
Well, they were
Mike is not
probably. It was probably kind of funny just watching this ghost kind of face plant and then try to go back to being intimidating.
Yeah.
But
Like, we were afraid, but this guy is kind of funny.
he kind of did a fail and then like tried to ease himself back into it.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me remind you, Mike is not a scary person. He is a nervous wreck. He does not know how to actually be scared,
He is baby.
despite being a ghost.
He is baby.
He is.
I look at him and I
Poor
see
guy.
baby. I looked at him and I immediately thought, I must
Okay.
protect this child.
Oh gosh.
He's
Okay,
too
well, they-
scared of making people feel bad most of the time to know how to make people scared.
Oh, you can go ham on these guys if you want.
Yeah, but again, Mike. Just
Reasonable.
I point at him. Even though these are bad guys, he doesn't want to be rude.
I feel like I'm almost tempted to whip out another spell to be scary again. Because I got a good one.
You could try. Do what you gotta do.
I got Dissonant Whispers.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Let's see. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear. The range is 60 feet. Rocking it with terrible pain, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. A deafened creature automatically succeeds the save. I don't have to aim for that one, but I'm going to roll roll 3 just to figure out which of the to help you realize which of or help you figure out which of them is going to get hit.
Okay. Self-proclaimed leader.
Okay. In that case, the Dissonant Whispers, which means this guy needs to roll Wisdom to see if he manages to escape it, and the Wisdom save is, or rather, the save DC is 13. So if he rolls higher than a 13, he only gets half.
Okay. Right. See what you got, number 3. Wisdom. 4. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
Many psychic damages upon you.
Let's see, 3d6. Cool. He takes 9 damage.
Oh, ouch.
As for what Kirian says, he probably says something along the lines of, "He's not the worst thing here."
Oh god, this guy is like whatever skin you can see on him. He has gone white. He is scared and he is hurt, and he's now looking towards the mirror like he might make a run for it there. I mean, if you guys want to let him go, if you want to stop him, or
Lumna's gonna try to stop him if he tries. She's still like, she hasn't moved yet. She's just standing there glowing ominously.
Wait, guys, was our job to catch these guys or drive them out? I think I missed that part.
Deb's gonna reach out, and try to grab one of their ankles as they're running by.
I feel like we're gearing towards chasing them out.
It was to protect. It was to protect this place and make sure nothing was taken. So capture or arrest, either one of those will work. I think they would very much like for you to arrest who is behind it. But yeah, if that fails, then chasing them out is fine.
Okay, so preferably capture.
Yeah,
We'll get.
You might get a bigger reward. Who knows?
Also, if we let them get away, bad things will happen in the portal, probably.
Probably. Who grabbed the ankle of one of them?
Debitrice. If she probably won't be able to stop them with it, but if she can at least if anything else, she will not let go, and she will be dragged along with them if she has to be.
Oh dear.
God, I want to roll for this because this is so funny. It was like, you hear a shriek again. This guy hopping on one foot, dragging out a person? just this person just being dragged out.
Oh god.
Very small person.
Kirian is probably losing it. He's probably losing hold of it and has started laughing. Or at least he's fighting them back. There's probably a hand clamped over his mouth to try and muffle it.
You can try and roll a charisma save or something to see how well you do.
Oh, like if he turns into a scary cackle? Oh, yes. I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
Let's see, would that be intimidation or performance? Would that be intimidation or performance? I'm gonna go with performance since that has the better modifier. Yes!
Evil cackling.
Well, he's enforcing his dissonant whispers.
Holy shit. Oh my god. And this one thief, he just probably still trying to shake off this tiny person clinging to his leg and just collapsed onto the ground and is trying to scoot himself backward.
Is he gonna go into a dead faint if we push farther?
He might. You're getting him there. And I think the other two, I would go ahead and say that they're probably just gonna ditch this guy and make a run for the mirror.
Damn.
Okay, can I use Misty Step to teleport right in front of them, right in front of the mirror?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I don't have to roll for that. That's Misty Step. And actually, so sorry about this, but I think we were supposed to capture you. I think. Sorry. Just gonna He's just gonna grab the... Is the portal, like, connected to the mirror?
Yes, it is.
Mike's just gonna grab the mirror and just, like... wait, is it like a hand mirror, or...
It's
No,
probably
it's like
a
one of those
full-body mirror.
full-length body mirror.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wants to, like, knock it to the ground, that way they can't use it without having to stand it back up first.
Okay, and then he's just gonna
Yeah, just try
gently
try
grab
not
the
to
mirror,
break anything.
put it... Yeah, he's just gonna gently pick up the mirror, just place it flat on the ground.
Like, nope.
There we go, now you can't leave. That sounds not very nice when I say it out loud, okay.
Kirian's cackling again. He's having fun. He probably shouldn't be, but he's having fun.
I'm gonna roll hammer space for Mike to see if he can get some rope, because I'm pretty sure he has rope. For capturing, I guess.
You're rolling. You hear like the walkie-talkie like coming out from under a table where the doctor is. You just see this, guys, he's taking out a weapon, and of course the camera is still pointed at them, and you can see one of the thieves is reaching behind them for something. It's like, okay, they're gonna get attacked. Fortunately, that voice coming out from under the table probably distracted the second one. So we've got thief number 1 on the ground screaming, almost in a dead faint. Thief number 2 is momentarily distracted. Thief number 3 is freaked out and reaching for a weapon. But he's doing it. He's trying to do it in a way that doesn't look like he's reaching for anything. But of course, the camera caught it.
Yeah.
The camera sees everything. Riley can see all.
Yeah. Lumna is gonna approach him.
I'm debating on what Kirian's gonna do. Because I'm half tempted.
Yeah, I'm just gonna surround.
I was gonna suggest.
Yeah,
I was gonna have Kirian yank out his staff and try to knock the dude out by like using expeditious retreat to like body tackle him.
You can. You could use what you think you gotta do before this guy gets his weapon out. You have the advantage, though.
Actually, Lumna is gonna use her like personal her defensive field as a bonus action. This won't give her much. It'll give her like 4 temporary hit points. But she's gonna start. She's gonna like get like a glowing-ish blue aura.
Blue, like the flames.
Nice. I'll say I rolled a 10 on the hammer space thing, but I just looked in Mike's inventory and he actually doesn't have rope.
I think the way a lot of hammer space works is that whatever you need, you can pull out as long as it's feasible that your character would have it.
Funnier, but also I don't think Mike would have rope, so I'm just gonna have him fumble for something instead.
Ah, dear.
Alright,
let's
see.
I mean, if anybody else wants to roll for like rope or something.
Yeah,
okay, you rolled an 11 on the fumble table. It ended up with the best possible thing.
Oh? What'd he get?
Mike pulls out a real ass gosh dang sword.
Oh my god.
Nope, not what he was looking for, but boy howdy, does it help for the intimidation factor.
That'll do.
Oh no, that's the wrong one. Wait, do I not have rope? Oh. Gonna put the sword back. Like back into his Letterman's bag. Hammer space.
I just say that the doctor just kind of like comes out. They're just like, I got some rope, and then like just startles the thieves even more because like, what Where did this guy come from? He's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be hiding.
Okay,
Deb's gonna take out like a ball of yarn.
Sorry.
I think at this point we might be transitioning into combat in another 2 or 3 movements.
Yeah. Yeah. But did everybody already get a chance to do what they needed to do or wanted to do?
Yeah.
I got one thing, but it's combat specific, so Kirian probably isn't going to pull it out until we've like actually transitioned into combat.
Okay. Okay. Well, this guy, thief number 3, he's thoroughly freaked out. But seeing that his gateway is blocked off, he pulls out his, what is it called? His scimitar. Basically a sword. Another big ass sword.
Multiple big words.
Ah, dear.
Yeah. They are armed. All 3 of them are armed. They are just this one, the self-proclaimed leader, is probably the only one smart with enough brain cells to remember that he could use this.
Wow, he actually had 2 brain cells to rub together. Nice.
Yeah, he got it from these 2. He took it from these 2 when they weren't looking. Okay.
I love how we're roasting these guys as we go.
Literally 3 statues trying to block from music.
Okay, should we roll initiative now, since we hadn't actually done that yet?
Yeah, fine. And then I will have to roll for. I'll roll for one of my guys.
Also, Shatter and I DM'd you something. Okay, we're rolling initiative now.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Oop.
Hey,
shoot.
20.
The ghosty goes first.
Alright. I have to roll like 4 times because I've got my doctor with me. Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? See, so I think it's. Alright, so.
Also, Shadowrun, did you see what I DM'd you?
Hold on.
We're an hour in, but we're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys are doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good, and it's just the first 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
Let me just do. Okay, so he is. I did that one wrong. And oops. Yes, I did do that one wrong.
Oh, 120. That's a lot of sides for a dice.
And then just one more from my weirdo here. He probably wouldn't be doing a whole lot of fighting. He probably is going to do a lot of healing if anybody needs any. So that's what he's going to do during his combat. Oh, 18.
Okay, so the order is going to be Mike, followed by the healer, followed by Parf. I've forgotten the name of your character. Please remind me. Lumna. Oh, maybe we should actually just write that down. I can't see.
Yeah, I'm typing. I'm typing it on my thing. So it was Mike, Lumna.
Oh, good news is we all got different numbers, so we don't have to get confused about that.
Yeah. Let's see. That means That was Lumna. I'm honestly thinking I should just have my enemies just attack as one unit or something, just to make it less confusing. Just make it less confusing.
It
Yeah,
depends.
some things is making enemies use the same initiative roll.
Yeah,
I could do that.
For hordes of enemies. If it's separate, usually if there's separate enemies there and they can all do their own attacks, then it's best to have them roll separate. But if it's usually rolling for one initiative for something that's a swarm of bees or something.
I guess that means Kirian is either going to be last or second to last in the order.
But again, it's up to you. I'm not the DM, but from past experience.
I think because they are kind of freaked out and they do feel kind of cornered, that they are just kind of stay together at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and say that these three are going to just attack as one. And if they need to, they can all try to make a run for it for the mirror, because they're going to need all three of them to try to lift that thing up. So they can't really separate from themselves.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So, okay. Alright, so then that was Mike, Dr. N, and then Lumna, and then...
Before we get too tangled up in the fight, should we take a 5-minute break or something, considering we've been at it for a little over an hour now?
Yeah, let's take a little break.
Yeah.
That'll give you extra time to write things down.
Yeah, and it's good for preparing stuff, letting the DM prepare some extra stuff just in case. Because again, I don't even know what everybody's classes are, but we can discuss that in the break. But yeah, let's break time.
Okay.
All right.
Break time. I will pause the recording.
I'm gonna keep mine going, just that way I won't forget to turn it back on again.
Okay.
That's actually a very good idea. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave mine too. That's always been a fear of mine.
I've done it before, so.
Oh
dear. Okay, well, now that is officially break time. What's everybody's classes?
Kirian is a psionic sorcerer.
Debitrice is a rogue.
Cool.
Arcane trickster.
Ooh.
And is a cleric.
And Parf's an artificer, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that one.
Yeah, Lumina's an artificer, and Mike's a warlock.
Yeah.
Wow, this damage looks like this party looks like it's gonna do a lot of damage, huh?
Yes, we're decently well-rounded.
Yeah. Also, Shadowrun, I point at what I sent you. I point at what I sent you.
Oh, yeah.
Please read it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that the first thing Kirian did was pull out a dagger, but what he's been doing is just been messing with the heads of these criminals. It's like, he has yet to use the dagger, he just has it in his hand.
Yeah.
I've been writing things down as we went because I'm just of the habit of it now whenever I play D&D to take quick notes as we go. Because you never know if something's going to suddenly crop up in the middle of the game and someone has to duck out.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, I did not expect this to turn a comedy route. Especially, it's like the comedy of character pretending to pulling a horror movie shtick on someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that going in this direction.
I don't think any of us did.
I just thought my thought had just been like, Kirian has been told that this place is haunted. He didn't really feel too sure about picking a fight because he's a squishy sorcerer. So his first thought is, I'm gonna try and freak these guys out instead and see if I can get them to run away. As long as I keep things from being stolen or broken, I'm technically fulfilling the contract. And I'm
Yeah.
Boy, you're going great guns at whatever you're typing.
And somebody. So I want to mention in my games, I don't characters don't die when you hit 0 hit points. You just pass out.
Oh, good.
Okay, so you just go
Yeah,
unconscious.
You're just unconscious, so you can't do anything.
I think the only exception would be if someone kept going after you were out cold.
Yeah, but typically in mine, if once someone's out cold, it's like, okay, well, now the enemy's going to focus on someone that actually is a threat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't like draw it out like that.
Everybody ready to go again? It's been 5 minutes.
All ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm just gonna finish typing this before we continue.
Okay.
I think I have it down. I could have easily messed this up.
No requiem.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh. Yay.
Little bit of DMing advice from one to another.
Are we ready?
Oh yeah.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome back.
Who's first in
Alright,
the
and
order?
we are in combat. I believe it was Mike.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think about somebody said that they wrote it down. Can you post it in the chat so we can like see it? That'd probably help a lot for everyone. But yeah, no, I'm thinking of what to do.
If I misspelled like everything, I probably should have.
Kirian's name is
Okay,
almost spelled the exact way it's pronounced, so I don't think you'll get anything wrong.
And Mike is spelled Mike in case there's any confusion.
Ah, good. I did spell it right then.
Good.
When I was writing down my
Sorry.
notes for the game.
My screen like froze for a second. So it was Mike and
Also,
Lumna, Deb, Karen.
Shouldn't have used
Karen.
Misty Step so early.
Probably not.
Damn warlocks and their abysmal spell slots.
That's fine.
Alright,
just,
I mean,
uh,
I've already
exclude this
wasted one of my good spells, so like
handshake. Okay, nobody's attacked yet, so I think Mike is just gonna, instead of doing something right now, he's gonna ready an action to Eldritch Blast in the case of if anybody attacks, like if the bad guys attack.
okay.
Because he is not the type to attack first, and say he's gonna hold his action for that, and yeah, that's gonna be his turn because he doesn't really have much else. He's just gonna stay in front of the mirror and holding his compass, ready an Eldritch Blast in the case of something bad happening. So, okay, who's next?
I believe it was the doctor, Dr. N.
Got a comment.
And okay, he's gonna withhold his turn. He's actually gonna get behind something. So he's just like gonna kind of watch out to make sure that if anybody gets injured, he can go and like heal them really quick, and then like go back to hiding. Okay. Next was Lumna.
Lumna is going to deck this man. Okay. So
Oh my god. So it's an attack.
I don't.
I'm just gonna classify all the thieves under one, so like you could like knock one out and then the other two will just keep going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
She's aiming for the one with the scimitar, the one he's like the de facto leader. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's probably first gonna use her bonus action to cast Arcane Weapon. You channel arcane energy into one simpler martial weapon you're holding, and choose one damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 of the chosen damage to any target you hit with the weapon. Yeah, that's the important part. It's concentration, so whenever she takes damage, she'll have to roll to keep it up. But that's her bonus action, and then she's gonna use her normal action to just punch him. Because she's got the fancy gauntlets.
Nice.
That's... $14 plus... Since
Nice.
does that hit?
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Okay.
You should have made
That's
him look
gonna
stronger,
do
but that's fine.
1d8. 1d8 plus 1d6 cold. Because that's like the least likely to spread and cause damage to whatever's in the room. Plus 3 strength. So that's 9 damage. And until the start of her next turn, that guy has disadvantage on attacks against anyone but her.
Nice.
Dang. Nice. Alright. And then next is Deb.
Okay, since she was still like trying to cling on to this one thief's leg, I rolled for hammer space a little bit early before we went to initiative. And I got an 8, so I'm guessing that passes. She's gonna pull out like a ball of yarn, and she's going to try to like bind this guy's ankles together, basically.
Oh my god, I love her.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
X.
Okay.
Go, girl, go!
Okay, what roll is that?
I think that would be maybe sleight of hand or.
Nice. I have a really good stat in that. 14.
And then what's
A 7.
so his is
Whoa!
Yeah, it's she has +3 in dexterity, plus the proficiency, and then plus expertise.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
wow. Yeah, you start tying this guy's ankles together. However, it is the thief's turn, and that thief that you're starting to tie his ankles together. This one ankle, and he's gonna take a swipe at you and possibly try to cut the yarn that's being wrapped around his ankles.
He pulls out a what?
That's gonna be cool. Like, yeah.
Ah.
Really nasty looking thing.
He cut out.
And
What was
he's going to
he
take-
brought up? What?
With a sickle. Like,
Oh, okay. You kept cutting out right at the start of it, so I just kept hearing
Yeah.
coal. I'm like, what weapon begins ends with coal?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my computer's being weird right now.
It's good.
As long as it doesn't shut down, I guess.
Yeah, it does. The screen does, like, freeze sometimes, especially when I have OBS going. I don't know why it does that.
It might
Could
be
be a thing
that
with the
you've got too many
computer.
things recording. Like, it might be trying to record more than you actually need, or it's running too much.
Oh. Yeah, maybe,
Or just
maybe, but
computer.
Or the computer.
being old. My computer's probably getting old. Okay.
Fortunate.
Now, if I can remember how to do fighting. Okay, so he took out a sickle, so that's a deep.
If I remember right.
1 second.
Yep.
15.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yeah, her AC is a 14, so it barely hits.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't that trigger Mike's reaction?
Sure does.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, you've now So this thief has attacked someone, which means, okay, yeah, they are here to actually do damage. Okay, well, time to shoot.
Oh, we should
And,
roll damage before we roll that.
Yeah, roll damage first.
Let's see. A 7.
Ow.
Yeah. I think he also managed to cut, like, some of the strings of the yarn off him as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So I'm sure he also probably knocked you off, like, doing the attack.
Yeah, she's probably like holding her wherever it hit her, or whatever.
Probably an
Probably,
arm.
like, maybe on her arm. On her arm.
Yeah. It's like, damn it.
And the doctor sees this, and he's leaning out of his hiding spot, like, oh crap, like, people are actually getting hurt.
It's my favorite jacket, you. And she swears in Grolix because swearing's not allowed.
Pecker.
Pecker.
You pecking pecker?
Is there just a loud in the
Yes.
room?
Yes. Like a black bar appears over her, where, like, well, she has a scarf, never mind.
Oh, the bar can still appear, just like over where the mouth is, just over the scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just hear this language. And then Riley on the other end of the walkie-talkie is like, oh, it's like we all swear, old man. Click. Okay, so after the thieves, I believe, I'm gonna post this in another section so we can all see it. It was at Kirian.
Yep.
How about in the, we're posting the roll of the dice. Whoops, not that one.
Okay,
so I think I got this, probably misspelled everything. I think.
No, you're good.
Okay. Also, you forgot the comma on the first one.
Oh, dang it. See, I knew I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Since we've officially entered combat.
Sorry,
Oh yeah, the Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, the Eldritch Blast thing. You have heard... you have heard the Deb. You've heard the mouse. Time to get blasted.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Mike's gonna... Using his compass that is now glowing, the gem of it is glowing this bright light cyan mixed with sparks of black. And aiming at the attacker's hand that has the, or at least one of the arms or hands are around that, whatever arm is holding the weapon. And yeah, I'm gonna roll the hit. It's a +6 to hit. It's 19. Does that hit?
Yeah. Are you going for the dude with the sickle or the dude with the actual sword?
Which one hurt Deb?
The one with the sickle
guy.
Okay, sickle guy it is.
We got sword, sickle, and unknown right now.
Okay. So that hit. Does the 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
I hope. Okay, cool.
I should have made these guys stronger, but it's fine. That's
Down
fine.
they
I mean,
go.
you can still make them stronger mid-combat. I don't mind. It's about having fun.
Yes. Well, just wait and see what happens after.
Oh dear.
Alright. Maybe 10 to... Okay, that's only like 2 damage.
Yeah.
Just enough to
Abysmal
sting.
damage. Maybe
Just
like...
ow.
It just like maybe it was like still a little off in aim, so just kind of grazes the arm.
It hits the actual weapon and not the guy holding it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were probably standing too close to something, and you're trying not to damage like any of the stuff in the room, so you had to adjust your aim.
Yeah.
To make sure that you're not like destroying these thousands worth of items that you're surrounded in and currently fighting among.
Yeah, and Mike's just gonna say, "Hey, please, don't hurt them, please."
Okay, now
As you say
Kirian's
this-
turn. Or, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, it's fine. That's the end of the turn. Well, you.
Sorry, you go.
I was like, as that turn ends, you hear the walkie-talkie come to life again. You hear Riley again, just like, guys, the mirror, guys.
Oh, right,
and you can see
Kirian.
that
Kirian was
the mirror
has
is
his turn.
Oh, did he end his turn or?
I did not use it yet.
Oh,
It's alright.
sorry.
I
bad.
want to ask a question really quick. Are
Yes.
we allowed to do a combat action in addition to casting a spell? I know that differs sometimes between DMs, but I wanted to ask. Like, if you use a non-offensive spell, are you still allowed to have an attack?
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
Cool. Kirian is going to cast Mage Armor on himself to make himself a little bit less squishy. Which buffs his...
Fair enough.
Yep, which buffs his armor class from... Oh, gracious, what does it buff it? Up to...
Also, mind if I ask
13
a
plus
question about that?
dex.
Because I'm curious.
13.
So, like, is Mage Armor an action or a bonus action?
I think it's an action. I'm not entirely sure.
Probably look it up then. Just in case, because I'm pretty sure attacking is also an action, so
Well,
I don't think it says in the rules that you could do that both, I think. Sorry.
well, that was kind of why I was asking a second ago.
Oh. Okay, you didn't... I thought you were asking, like, the whole, here, yeah, no,
Like, if it was a non-offensive spell, could I still have an attack? Since Mage Armor is a defensive thing.
That both use up actions. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I should not approach it here. I'm not the DM.
No.
Okay. That boosts...
It's alright if you guys have questions.
Yeah.
I'm still learning too, honestly.
That boosts
so-
his armor class up to 14. So that way he's no longer at 11. And then I was just going to have him
Nice.
step out and chuck a knife at the guy who just hurt the mouse. Because that's someone who's actually done damage, and that's a no.
Yeah.
I was just gonna... I was mostly aiming to, like, get a hand or something to disarm him. But let's see. Let's see how successful his throw is before we consider any kind of damage. D20 plus 3. Oh! Yeah! 19!
Yep.
And that is a damage of a D4 plus 1. Oh, shoot.
F5.
Max. He probably pairs it with something like, don't you know it's not nice to hurt a lady?
Gotta lecture them before you take them out.
Hey, he has manners. He
All
understands that said lady was also, like, trying to tie him up. But, you know, you gotta throw out a one-liner.
She wasn't trying to hurt East. It just tie him up.
Yeah.
Yes. So after you throw your knife again, you hear Riley on the other end, just like, guys, the mirror. Who's watching the mirror? And the scene pans over to it, and you see the mirror has been now pushed up to the side by someone else coming in through the mirror. they reached out with their arms, kind of pushed it to the side, and then a fourth thief rolls out, and he's got a crossbow.
Ah, peck.
And he looks pissed. He looks pissed off. So he's not gonna back down.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that he probably joins the other three. Okay. Oh, Mike was in front of the mirror.
Yeah, he was in front of the mirror. So I guess in this case, if somebody like managed to sneak up behind, prop the mirror up, then oh cool, this person's behind him. That's not good.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't know yet.
So no, you've got somebody behind you. You don't realize this yet. I mean, the Riley has alerted you to that something's wrong with the mirror, but by the time they spoke, this person already like crawled out.
It's one of those reflexes. You snap your head and oh crap, there's another person.
Oh boy.
It's like oh crap, what do I do? Do I face the group or do I face this one guy? Mm-hmm. That's right. So that now it is Mike.
Cool.
Mike.
Alright. Well. He does not know that there's someone behind him yet, so
Oof.
well, I guess I'm actually no, right. Somebody they did say to check on the mirror, so I guess Mike is gonna turn around to look at the mirror only to see this other person here.
Yep.
To see more trouble.
Hello. The fourth stooge is here.
Where'd you come from?
You can hear Riley on here. That's like, guys, do you need me to come in there?
Yes.
No, but calling the police would be a good idea. Sayori, I had a bit of food in my mouth.
Okay.
Okay.
The lines were cut. There's no signal can come in or out of this place. I just managed to fix this.
Oh, delightful.
Oh boy.
It's like the doctor's like, maybe you could try to fix the phone line. Like, oh yeah, I could do that. Click.
Well,
But
guess that means we need to buy time then.
Yep. Buying time now.
I'm sick of time puns.
But yeah.
Long story.
Right.
I meant wait
can I say what
until
I'm
we
gonna do on
can
this
come.
turn?
I mean, wait until help can come.
I know. It's a long story. Don't worry about it.
All right. Sorry, we keep cutting you off. What were you gonna do?
Okay, so after Mike gets startled by this other guy just being there suddenly. Just out of he's gonna use Thunderclap just like okay, what am I trying to say? Alright. Just like after being startled, just like uses Thunderclap and just kind of like in response to this. So yeah, actually wait, how far away is this guy from Mike? Because he was standing like right in front of the mirror.
He's standing right behind you then, because he just like rolled out of the mirror.
Okay, good. This'll hit. So Thunderclap is just a fun little spell. Seeing as you are within 5 feet of Mike, like the new guy isn't within 5 feet of Mike, they have to roll a con save. As Mike claps his hands together, making a very, very loud sound.
Oh dear. Alright, we'll see if my fourth stooge can actually do anything against it, or did he just come here to die?
It's okay, we won't tell him.
Alright, that's a 12. That does not make the spell save DC. Sorry, dude,
No.
but...
You just blasted him right into the wall. Yep,
Hey,
he
buddy.
came here to die. That's all he's here for.
Alright, so yeah, this guy comes into the mirror only to just get their... Only just for ear hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
owie.
maybe like with the clap, you have the sound of like microphones when they're being tested and stuff, like make a really loud ringing noise.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Feedback, yeah, the feedback noise that comes with.
Ow.
Why
He
this
probably
guy's
got
roll.
ringing in. Yes, he's probably got ringing in his ears now.
It's only a d6 of damage, so that's 3.
He's still probably like half deafened for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Also,
But yeah, he'll recover quickly.
yeah, but also apparently this is just like a really loud sound that can be heard from 100 feet away. It says on the spell description, so I guess everybody in the room hears this.
Oh.
So that's fun.
Visible winch
Here,
from
Riley.
the person
It's like,
with sizable
guys, did you
ears.
get that noise?
Visible winch from the guy
Sorry.
with long ears.
Mm.
Same with Deb, who also has very big ears.
Oof.
Will you
Sorry,
give a
sorry,
warning
I
before
didn't
you
mean
do that?
No,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good. Reflexes.
You hear Riley, in there, and just like, guys, was that you? The heck was that?
The microphone served up as a very good microphone.
Okay then. Like,
And yeah, that's Mike's actually, let's see, anything else I should do with his turn? Yeah, he's gonna back up a little bit.
alright. So you used your action, you used your movement.
Yeah, action movement. So he's gonna back up by about 10 feet. Which, I will say, that does allow an attack of opportunity from the other guy if if they want to use the reaction, but... Yeah.
That's true. Was he moving closer to the other group, or was he just kind of like moving out and away? Like,
He was
kind of to
backing
the
away
side?
from the guy. From the new guy.
Alright, so he's
like
getting closer to the other... Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so he was getting closer to the guys.
unknowingly moving towards the other group. Like,
okay.
Away. But yeah, because he's left attacking range of this guy, the new guy does have the option of using an attack of opportunity, and I know this is a really bad idea for me to explain this, but I want to be fair and nice.
Plus, he's also got like a crossbow, which means his range of hitting is pretty far.
Oh, right, I forgot. Wait, so the new guy's a crossbow. Right, the closer you are, if you're close enough to somebody and you have a ranged weapon, you will get disadvantage to hit. And I just made Mike back up. I just realized how stupid of a move that was. But Mike is usually smart.
It's a startle reaction. It makes sense.
It's a startle reaction. And also Mike has a negative 1 to wisdom, so that makes sense.
It's a realistic reaction. You want to get away from something that startled you.
Yeah. So yeah, that is indeed an option if you wish to do so.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I think after Mike it was the Dr. N, and he is going to go to Deb. And he is going to... you said she hurt her arm? Or was it her shoulder?
Her arm. That's where she got cut. It's a red jacket, so it's not like the blood will say anything, really, but it's still like...
Ow.
I've patched this now.
It's like a wet spot right there, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should... What did the dude that with the sword do again?
Dude, your mic. Parf.
Sorry.
Your mic is drowning.
Still.
I can hardly understand you, buddy. I am so sorry.
Oh, they gone. Where'd they go?
There she goes. She's
I think I'm.
all right.
You good?
Is this better?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Yes.
there you go. It's
Yes,
fixed. It's
better.
fixed.
Okay.
Also,
Just to
Shadowruin,
check,
earlier
what
I was
did the
asking you a
dude-
question.
What did the dude with the sword do?
Sorry, I'll just type it.
Sorry.
I believe
So
Parf was asking a question.
Yeah.
yeah.
What did the burglar with the sword do?
Oh, the burglar's a sword. He hasn't attacked yet. The dude with the sickle was the one who attacked.
All right then.
Yeah. So who had also been attacked. And of course, there's crossbow dude who had just been opened for a moment.
And blasted across the room.
Yeah, that too. Probably an imprint in the wall.
We'll apologize for it later.
Yeah. You could just blame it on the thieves.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So was it? Oh yeah. So the Dr. N was going to Deb, and see, and see. Is there something? Okay, I haven't used him before. He's kind of like he's a character that I. Well, I mean, I used him once, but I never got to use. There's actually something a bit special about him. He goes to Deb, and how much damage did she take?
7.
Okay. And he touches her arm. He seems to concentrate for a second, and Deb, your injury starts to close. And let me do a quick roll. If I could even get my thing to stop working. Sorry, guys, my screen. Sorry, yeah, my screen kind of froze.
He's good.
Do you want one of us to type it for you?
Oh, I think I got it.
Okay. Just thought I'd offer.
Let me see what he does. Oh, 13. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Go ahead and put those 7 points back.
Yeah, back up to full health. She'll kind of roll her
Yes.
shoulder. I'm just like, oh, thanks.
No problem. And he gives you a
Upset about the
thumbs
jacket,
up.
but she's still upset about the jacket, but she can fix that.
Oh, yeah, you can fix that as long as your arm's fine. Gives you a thumbs up, and he's gonna retreat back to his hiding spot. So he's probably gonna stay like out a little bit just to like make sure that he can move quickly to the next person who's injured.
He hunches by it instead of going under again.
Yes, kind of hunkered down. Okay, and then that's going to end his turn.
Ooh.
And then the next up was Lumina.
Okay. Lumna?
Mhm.
Mike seems to have it mostly covered. Is the dude with the crossbow in range? Like, can she hit him?
Yes, I would say that she can. He's also momentarily dazed, so
How about an
If you need to,
approximation
you
for
can
how
move.
far away? Like within 60 feet or something like that, since a lot of stuff seems to have 60 as its minimum?
Yes, he is within 60 feet.
Oh no, I meant like is he punchable?
He kind of got thrown against the wall. He might have been punchable when he came out from the mirror, but at the moment, like if you have a ranged weapon, you could probably hit him.
She's just gonna punch the dude with the sword again, I think.
Okay.
Okay. 9. 15. Does 15 hit?
For this dude, and wrong sheet. 1 second. For this dude, and yes, it does.
All right then. Oh shit! That fell off the table.
Might want to look into getting a dice tray to keep that from happening again in the future.
That makes sense. 3. That's 9.
Right. He takes 9 damage. Alright. so he takes 9 damage. Just like, you little. And you probably hear like a few swears coming out from him, like real kind swears.
Well, I think now we know what kind of people are robbing the place.
Lumna would normally talk trash back at him, but she is retaining her stoic haunted armor silence.
Hey, language!
The doctor is just like, yes, exactly. Finally, somebody. And then you just hear Riley over the walkie-talkie. He's like, "You guys are all old."
We're not
I mean,
old, we just
right.
know when not to be, cussing a blue streak.
Personally, I think that this is a situation where you should, but also.
And you immediately hear a barrage of real kind swears coming from Riley over the thing as she insults the thieves.
Cussing is good. It's an efficient way to get out your emotions.
The doctor is like, "Oh gosh, who raised this child?"
I wonder if she grew up near a port city.
She grew up somewhere. Apparently that was the norm. And then you hear laughter, and you hear they're like, "All right, just make sure you take care of these guys. I'm still getting the phone lines for it." I was like, and you could hear like rustling around as she tries to move through the wall. Apparently, swimming in right now.
There must be
And then
so
you hear a
many
click.
wires in that room. Whatever room she is.
I'm pretty sure if by the time you guys walk past that room, you're going to see whatever little windows on there. It's just wires and just filling up the entire room. She's been doing some digging. Okay, so that's the end of that one. So, Deb, it's your turn.
Hey, she's still pissed about this guy who screwed up her jacket, her favorite jacket. And do you know how hard it is to mend these things without like a spell to do it? It's freaking impossible. Anyway, she's a seamstress. This is what she gets angry over.
Good for her.
But she's just gonna. Let me see here. she is going to cast Ray of Frost. Wait, is he like facing her or like in a different direction?
He's probably still facing her.
Yeah, she's gonna go right for his, like in the middle of the chest.
Okay.
See if we have a thiefsicle.
It's
Let me see. I gotta roll the die. And okay, so it's 20. Oh, that 20 plus 4.
yeah, okay.
That
Yeah,
definitely
not
hits.
even. Yeah, it
Super
does.
critical!
Okay, so let me see how much damage can I get on.
Oh, well, we're
Okay.
thinking of it. How do you handle nat 20s? Do you, like, say that do they get bonus damage, or do they, like, double? Or do they just become inescapable attacks?
Typically, I always went for like an inescapable.
Okay. Thought I'd check.
Okay. I might change it up later.
Oh,
I haven't been
max
doing this for
damage
very
too.
long, but
Ooh.
oh, nice. Jeez.
Uh,
Jeez. Yeah, you guys are slowly but surely whittling these dudes down, but yeah. But they could still take a few hits.
yep.
Is that 8
Okay.
damage doubled because it was a critical nat 20?
No. I think we just agreed that it was inescapable, meaning that nothing was going to protect this guy.
Yeah, like usually with critical hits, they like in the player's handbook it says that it does double damage, usually by rolling damage dice twice. But again, it depends how you handle them, because that's just how it is in the rule book. But
Yeah.
every DM is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if that's the end of the turn, then it's gonna be the thief's turn. Alright. So the third one's gonna come into play. He's gonna pull out a dagger. And he is going to Deb, you're closest to them, aren't you? Still closest to him?
The sickle guy, yeah.
Yes. Alright, well, now we've got Dagger Guy. And he is going to take a swipe at you. Sure. You probably shouldn't have worn your favorite coat to this.
Ah, gosh dang it.
In the toon world, you should never wear when you're going to do a simple job.
It will never be
Want to look
simple.
nice. And that one hits, yeah.
Oh gosh, okay. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, your poor coat. And then that's a 4.
Pain. Okay.
Another 4. Probably hit you on the other arm.
Owie!
Are you kidding me?
I'm so sorry.
She looks about ready to like go for some
Like, just
throats right now.
She looks ready to kill something.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the end of their turn. And then, Kirian, it's your turn.
I'm going to use a spell I've never used before.
Okay.
It's a level 2 spell called Pasha's Mind Whip. You physically lash out at one creature you can see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target gets 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. And it only gets one of the three. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and suffers none of the spell's other effects.
Ooh.
Fun.
Mm.
They need to roll and I'm going to aim at Dagger. They need to roll an
Okay.
intelligence of 13 or higher in order
geez.
to get half.
My three stooges aren't the best. Whoops. Sorry, that
be
one I
darned.
did that one wrong.
Oh?
Oh no, hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't put the plus
Modifier?
on there.
Oh, you can just add
Yeah,
the modifier
it,
on the already rolled thing, so you don't have to redo it. I mean, it's the 15
okay.
plus. Yeah, you can just add it
Plus
after
1. It's a plus 1, so it's a 16. It would have been a 16.
Well, I'll roll the 3d6 and then we just cut it in half to find out how much damage this guy takes.
Okay.
Also, sorry if I'm being rules lawyery at all. I just want to make sure that everybody knows the rules of the game properly. I can shush if needed. I don't know.
You're good.
Okay.
Since you got
Okay.
a 10, that
some
means...
people in Toonkind are a little new to the game, and I want to make sure. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so the roll was a 10, which means the guy takes 5, since he only took half damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. 5 damage.
I'm a little disappointed because all my other attack spells were doing so well. The moment we entered combat, suddenly they weren't.
That's the D&D.
Yep.
He probably does still get a very nasty headache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And does that end your turn?
I think he's going to, I think this counts as a bonus action, but he's going to reach in and pull out his crossbow since he's no longer armed with a dagger.
Alright. Now
Which
you
means I need to
have a
roll-
crossbow now.
Well, I need to roll hammer space. Because his crossbow is in his hammer space. Let's hope I don't... Is 4 good enough? I think it's good enough. In which case, yes, he does have his crossbow.
Alright. Okay, you've got a crossbow.
He is armed and dangerous again. As if he wasn't already.
Yeah. Okay, so now it is Mike's turn.
Cool. Alright. See what's happening. Alright, I think my brain conked out on some of the things that were happening, but I'm pretty sure that... Okay, so... Is the... brain, why don't you work? Okay, so... Is the guy that came out of the mirror... is he still there? I'm so sorry, I wasn't paying full attention. My
No,
brain...
he's still there.
He's still
Okay,
probably-
hasn't really moved or done anything from...
Yeah.
Wait, so he hasn't,
No,
like,
he hasn't-
taken a turn or anything? At all?
No, because he was deafened for a moment, so I went ahead and I skipped his turn.
Wait, deafened?
But
What's happening?
yeah, he got
Because he got smacked
he
into
was
the wall.
Okay.
smacked into the wall and his ears are ringing.
Okay.
So he's probably like out of breath. He
Yeah, sorry,
can't
it just
hear
gets a little
anything.
confusing when they're all part of one turn.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I guess I could say that at that after their turn, he could end up like just join the group. So now there would be 4 of them.
Mm.
Just so so it wouldn't be so confusing having to separate them like that.
Well, no, it's just it's not that them being apart was confusing. Is that most of the criminals were in one group that got confusing. But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so wait. So you said they got deafened? How did that happen? Oh, right. Because that
he was.
that doesn't provide any status effects though. So technically, it still could have taken the turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. No, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
These guys need to be taken down. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done like multiple enemies all that. This is like the first time I'm trying to do this.
Okay.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
Understandable. So many things to keep track of.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's something that you gotta do as a DM.
Yeah. Something I'm trying to learn how to do. Plus I've got my other guy here, but he's at least he's at least just hiding right now, so I could ignore him.
Yeah,
I guess yeah, let's see, what am I gonna do here?
I mean, if you guys want, I could like bring out the finale.
Well, here, just do it. Do your things whenever it feels natural, whenever it feels like the right time to do it. Okay, you don't have to ask us about what you're gonna do in the game because it's your game. Okay, just do things.
I know. It's
and
just
we'll be happy with it.
Draw it out too
Do
much.
things.
Yeah, I just don't want to draw it out too much.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
Just do things when I don't know. Just do.
When you feel they're appropriate.
When they feel, just do things when it feels like the right time to do the thing. All right,
perhaps when a couple of these guys fall.
Okay.
Again, you should probably not say your plans out loud for all of us to hear.
Yeah.
Now we're expecting something. It's best to avoid metagaming as much as possible. Even if it tries, it's still best to not know.
Yeah.
A little bit of DM advice, but from what I've heard, you're a new DM, so all is forgiven. It's all about the learning process. But yeah, just gonna Eldritch Blast, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
What might as well
go for it.
Put down. No, actually, wait, has this guy even attacked much yet?
Nope.
No, he didn't get a chance to. He immediately encountered something and was thrown into a wall.
Wait, how did he get thrown to a wall?
Thunderclap.
It doesn't do knockback damage, though. All it does is basically loud noise, hurt ear. Thunder damage does not knock back anything. This is a magic thing,
Oh.
So
I would say he maybe he stumbled or jumped back upon hearing the thunderclap and probably fell into the wall.
Okay.
Like covering his ears.
Okay.
Alright.
In that case, who attacked last? Among the thieves.
Dagger dude.
The one with the dagger.
Okay.
The one that Kirian just smacked.
Dagger dude.
Yeah, we've got sword dude, sickle dude, dagger dude, and crossbow dude.
Alright, has the sword attacked yet?
Sword has not attacked yet.
Alright.
Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack Dagger Dude with an Eldritch Blast. A 15 to hit. Does that hit?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay. D10. 5 damage to the dude, to Dagger Dude.
And he's getting. Yeah. They're looking like they're gonna start maybe trying to. They're looking towards the mirror now, because now it's like, okay, this is getting serious.
He's getting bloodied.
Yeah, he's bloodied.
Okay, and let's see here. That's gonna be most of. Okay, Mike's gonna keep his place right in front of the mirror in case anybody tries to, like, get out of the situation through it. And yeah, it's gonna be his turn.
Okay. That. Oh, I do believe it's my dude again. And yep. Alright. And same deal. He's gonna go over to Deb. He's gonna put his hand on her injury. And how much damage did you take last time?
Or
Probably pay attention. 4. Okay. Oh. Jeez.
He's doing
Alright,
good.
yeah.
Wait, what feeling
dude.
was that?
Yeah. I told you he's special. He's a little special. And, I mean, if you roll perception, maybe you'd figure out, but that's fine.
Can we roll
We're
perception?
in the middle of battle.
Okay,
If you would like to,
we can do it. Okay.
roll.
you guys can do whatever you need to. Perception, intimidation, whatever. Yeah. So that's that.
If it's only a 7, Deb doesn't really notice.
I'm gonna have Kirian not roll. He's more focused on the fact that they are in combat. The cleric is really good. That's as much as he is caring to focus on right now.
The cleric is just really good at his job. Okay. So that's the end of his turn. So the next one is, I believe it was Lumna.
I think how's Deb doing on health?
She's full health now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The doctor did something, but yeah.
Probably just gonna keep punching this guy then.
Was you punching sickle dude?
Sure,
Or
she'll
dagger
punch the
dude?
sickle. I think she'll punch
Or
the
you can
guy
punch.
with the sickle instead this time.
I think she was still going. Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, she was last hitting a sword dude.
Yeah, but he hasn't seemed to be doing much, so she might like switch to the one with the sickle. 6. Jeez,
Yeah,
okay.
25. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Then we've got D6, D8 plus D6 plus 3. Jeez, 12.
Okay, so 12. Wait. Alright, sorry about that. My thing glitched again.
That's very
Okay. Okay, actually, was this when you took out that guy? He collapsed. Alright, now you're down to 3. And the other 2, or the other 3 are looking like, oh crud, like this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
And so after you, it was
Deb.
1 sec. It was Deb. All right, so sickle dog guy is down. We still got crossbow dude. We've got sword dude, and we've got dagger dude.
Yes.
Oh, I love that art. Thank you. I love that. Thank you so much. She's just a little.
Nice.
I'm treasuring this. Thank you. Where are we in turn order?
Deb.
Oh, I do believe it's Deb.
Okay, cool. Since the sickle guy is down, she's not really worried about him anymore. But this mirror is kind of giving bad vibes, considering people. Like, didn't somebody else come out of it?
Yeah, crossbow.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
crossbow dude.
she's gonna poke her head through it just to be like, okay, what are we dealing with over here?
Oh no. Okay. So you go and you stick your head through, and you find yourself in a looking into what you can guess is some sort of hideout. And you poke your head just to see hear somebody whispering. It's like, it's taking those guys so long, and then they turn and they notice you, and there's at least 20 or so of them.
Oh boy. Big
Oh, no.
fight. Big
Yeah.
fight. Big fight.
Oh.
She's gonna like pull her head back, and then if the mirror is like standing up again, she's gonna just push it over and hope it breaks, because they can't deal with that.
I think you hear Riley just like, no, don't break it. We're not supposed to break anything.
There's like a horde of people over there.
We can take them.
There's at least 20.
Okay, breaking mirror that rather them not have the chance to come here.
Yep. Yeah, breaking the mirror sounds like a good idea.
We can apologize later.
We're doing fine. Look,
Guys,
if we keep, to be fair, if we keep
we're
the
getting into
mirror,
a lot of trouble.
potentially shut this thing down for good instead of having to deal with consequences.
Does anybody have anything I can close portal?
I
we
do
could.
Anyone have a hammer?
We could put it like upside down and have someone stand on it.
I have a hammer.
I think Riley's like totally volunteering to like stand on it. Like they don't want to get into trouble. I mean, this is like their first job ever.
Okay.
The last thing they need is to get
I think Lumna wants to go through and fight them. She's a bit.
Oh my god.
I think Kirian is of the opinion that he would rather break it and capture the guys that they do have rather than face a mob brawl, because there's only like 5 or 6 of our team and like apparently 24 of theirs.
23.
Wait a minute, wasn't somebody supposed to be calling the authorities? How long has...
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
how long has it been for that?
It's been a few minutes. The Riley's probably still trying to fix stuff, but also keeping an eye on you guys to make sure, like, nothing's happening. Such as watching you debate whether or not you should shatter this priceless mirror.
Kirian is of the opinion that he'd rather take the hit for breaking the mirror over taking the hit from being mobbed.
To be fair, we can use it as a choke point because they can only come through it so fast. It's one mirror. They can probably only come through single file.
I mean,
put it against the wall. Put it against the wall.
Put it against the wall.
Put it against
Like-
the wall and shove a dresser against it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that might be better.
Deb's gonna need help moving it because she's very small.
And
Uh,
the doctor's gonna go ahead and help you guys. Like push like something against it. Like all these displays, just kind of
Like, get the mirror.
like how you're sealing the door.
Yeah, get the mirror against the wall, and then on the back of it, shove like a big crate in front.
Yes.
Kirian's
they
attention
probably
is
get,
probably
like-
back on the thieves because, we're in the middle of a debate and they're still there.
Like, we all start discussing about how to put the mirror. Meanwhile, they're just like, "Are you gonna do something or what?"
I'm sure that okay. I think it's the thieves' turn, right?
Mhm.
Did Deb go?
Deb stuck her
Okay.
head into the
So-
mirror and found out there was a mob waiting.
Yeah, and she's gonna
Oh
use her
yeah,
turn
that's
getting
correct.
She's gonna use her turn getting the mirror to the position.
Hey, well, they see that crossbow dude sees that you're, doing something with the mirror, which is their literal way out. And he is. Come on, you. I need the
I will say
crossbow.
that Mike is still standing, like, pretty close to the mirror. Probably, since Deb went to stick her head in the mirror, probably probably in the way.
So Mike's like standing in the way of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because he's
imagining
looking
here.
towards the people who are like touching the mirror, which is Deb and the doctor.
Okay.
Mike is in the way, then
Uh-oh.
oh yeah, he's probably gonna take an aim at Mike. Right aim. That is going to be
Uh-oh.
crossbow guy. You're finally doing something.
Also, wait, has anybody has Deb been the only one here that's gotten hit?
I
Yes.
think so.
So far.
Yeah.
Why did they just keep bullying Deb? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, 18.
Okay, so
Yes.
that hits.
Okay. Oh gosh. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
ruin
the
your
baby.
jacket too. I'm gonna ruin your jacket
Don't
as
worry,
well.
his rain jacket's
wanna-
incorporeal. He's fine.
It's fine.
It's still
He's
going.
a ghost. Ghost logic.
7 damage.
7 damage is okay.
Bolt just gets him right in the shoulder.
Okay, question: which shoulder?
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
I guess I
Which
can flip-
shoulder is it? Because this
Let
is
me flip a
important.
coin. Left. Okay, left is head, right is tails. Left.
Okay, let's see here.
Luckily I had a quarter on me.
Figure out my directions here. Okay. Mike is okay. Thank goodness it was
Okay.
not the right hand. Right arm.
Okay.
whatever. Okay, yep.
Thanks the quarter
Does
part.
damage. But hey, so they did damage to Mike, huh? I look at all of
Yep.
Mike's abilities that are specifically for recoil damage.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
I've been waiting this whole time to get hit, finally! So,
Right.
You're just like jumping in front of these people. Hit me.
well, Mike doesn't want to get hit, but I want Mike to get hit.
Oh god.
Hello.
So you're jumping in front of them, holding Mike in front of you, going, hit him.
Exactly. Mike is here by pure circumstance. He does not wish to get hit, but I will make him get hit anyway. So, now let's see
You
here.
painted a target on him.
Do I do the one that does a lot of damage, or do I want to do the one that does only a little damage? Why do I have two options? I have no clue. Okay, I'll save the Hellish Rebuke for later. So, he is going to use his reaction to... Oh wait, no, that's, okay, let's see, which one is this? Which one? I know he has recoil damage somewhere over here. I need to find the right one.
So many options, so little time.
Okay, there we go. That's one. Okay, so he's gonna use his little ability, Rebuke of the Talisman, because he's a talisman warlock as well. Warlocks are fun. So, when the wearer of your talisman is hit by an attacker, you can see within 30 feet of you. Wait, how far away is this guy from Mike?
I
I
don't think
about
he's
good 30,
that far.
35 feet. No,
30
like
feet?
30, 35 feet.
Alright, let's say 30 feet for now. Within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to deal psychic damage to the attacker equal to your proficiency bonus and push it up to 10 feet away from the talisman's wearer. So...
Yeah.
Yeah, take a good 2 psychic damage from that, and move a good 10 feet away from Mike.
Alright.
There's
Okay.
a cat here.
As you just as this arrow kind of nicks the side of the compass, because fun fact, Mike is mostly incorporeal. It's mostly the compass that gets hit, I think, when attacks happen, but I don't know. Ghosts are confusing, very confusing, but you just
It's okay.
upon getting hit, the compass, or the gem of the compass, glows, and and as it does this, the attacker suddenly feels a very, very sharp pain in their head.
That will probably, yep, that would not be.
Not be fun.
None of these guys are having a good day. These guys are not having a good day.
They're getting their butts handed to them.
And they're compromised. I guess we'll see if that happens. Okay. So after Mike is done, so it's the doctor.
Well, that wasn't Mike's
Right?
turn. That was a reaction. Reactions can be used whenever.
Okay.
It was the criminal's turn, I think.
Which means it's my turn now.
Okay.
Yeah, just for future reference,
getting
if anybody says that they're going to use a reaction, or if there's a reaction of any sort, that reactions can be used at any time in combat as long as the qualifications are met for them.
Okay, sorry, I got a little confused there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Question.
so it was...
It's my turn next, correct?
Yep.
Okay. How close is Crossbow to Kirian? Is he in 50 feet or in 30 feet, or is he out of it? Approximately.
I'd say when he got pushed back, he got pushed closer to you. So I'd say he's within.
Excellent.
It's like playing ping pong. It's like playing ping pong here. You're just kind of knocking this dude around.
Kirian's going to use another spell. And the spell he's going to use is Witch Bolt.
Oh my.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Because he's not happy that the nice little ghost that he was chatting with earlier has just gotten hurt. Let's see. Ah, crap. 12. Do I hit or do I miss?
For Crossbow dude, unfortunately, that's a miss.
Damn it. Crossbow dude has a bolt of lightning streak by the side of his head. And a very, very angry sorcerer very obviously standing right there.
You probably have to look at it first like, oh, I'm in a lot of trouble. Alright, oh my. So, and does that end your turn, or are you gonna, move closer or further away?
He's probably gonna stay roughly where he is, just because I don't think he can attack twice, unfortunately. He does not have that level of skill. Otherwise, he'd shoot with the crossbow.
Sorry.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna withhold your movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a cat here, sorry.
Kitty!
Oh no, it's fine.
He's
Okay.
You
doing
give the kitty a pat.
stupid things.
I cannot pet the kitty, but can you pet
Oh.
the kitty for me?
Oh, I could the picture in general. Aw, that face. Him face.
Him face.
Him face? Him face.
See
What?
him face.
Nuke, that's not food.
We not dead. Nobody dead yet. Good luck.
Nobody dead yet.
The cat
Good
brings
luck.
good luck.
Ooh.
You bring good luck.
Good
Seek him
luck.
face.
Yeah.
And
Not to
that's
the thieves, but
so true. Maybe they should have tried having a cat.
they should have. They probably would have lasted a lot longer.
You know.
Anyway,
You know,
whose
cat
turn is
burglars.
it? Cat burglars.
We'll see.
Damn, that's a good. Wait. I need to. Okay, I'm gonna write that down for later.
Just don't tell Deb there's a cat.
Yeah.
So,
Kirian is now
so
out of second level spells.
Kirian had out of. Okay, so I guess it's back to Mike.
Okay, it seems to be. Alright, let's see what to do now. I wonder if these guys are low yet.
Low health wise.
Actually,
Or-
oh, sorry, I was gonna ask them. Could I possibly roll an insight or perception check to see how well the thieves are doing? Just like health, like not exactly health wise, but see if they're like if they look like they're getting like tired or like if they're starting to look not so good or if they're fine.
You can roll check.
All right, cool.
See how they're doing mentally.
And do you think this would? And I'm asking you as a. Okay, so do you think this would take a? Seeing as I'm using a skill check, would you rule this as an action or a bonus action? Because I think usually for skill checks it counts as an action, but I'm asking what you think.
I think we can go ahead and count it as an action.
All right.
Yeah.
So perception. Oh, you only have a +1. Better than your negative. Okay, it's an 11.
Okay, so against
Hey, it
them.
meets his passive perception, so it's not any better than usual.
Yeah. That's true. And for their perception, okay, well, you see one of the guys is down, and one of them looks really tired, probably getting bloody. The other two, they're still standing. Crossbow dude looks scared. I mean, he is facing a very angry sorcerer. And Sword dude is just seems like he's looking for like his next target. He's like looking between like everybody, trying to decide who he should go for first.
Has Sword Dude attacked yet?
I don't think he's attacked at all.
No, he's one of those
Wait.
guys where he acts like the leader, but then once you like run into trouble, it's like, oh, I gotta put these meat shields in front of me first.
Also, I have a question. Just, so like every time the thieves have had a turn of combat, have you only had one of them attack?
I've only had one of them attack, just to kind of so it wouldn't be too confusing. Because these, I can argue to say that these guys are more thieves. Yes, they are violent, but they're more thieves than they are fighters. They weren't expecting or anticipating an attack. So
Okay, so they're only really attacking one at a time.
One at a time, yes.
Okay.
They aren't team players.
Okay.
The crossbow dude's kind of separated at the moment. He's probably trying to get with the group because safety in numbers, but yeah, he's being blocked.
Nuke, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm just gonna ask who attacked last. I'll just attack whoever attacked last. Actually, wait. No, I used up my already used up my action to. Well, does Bike? No. Does Mike have no bonus actions except for Misty Step? Wow, he doesn't. Huh. Well then. Okay, let's see here. Well, I guess that's just his turn then, because, huh. Next time Mike levels up, I really need to give him some more bonus action spells. Okay. Yeah. Wait, this turn a little bit. Yeah, yep. Whoever's next.
So that would be I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the doctor.
I think
Oh.
Lumna is probably gonna.
Lumna.
She's probably gonna.
Actually, I think it's the doctor.
Oh yeah,
it's
the doctor.
next.
I mean, the doctor totally would have let you go before him.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
he doesn't have much to do immediately, but
Yeah. Well, the doctor's just gonna go and heal. Let's see. Was it Mike who was injured?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me just check something real quick. See what he can do.
Though I will
Okay.
say, Mike does have a pretty decent amount of health, so if there's anybody else who needs healing, do them first. Because Mike still has like 31 hit points. He honestly does not need that much healing.
good for him.
And I was gonna explain a bit, but okay.
Here, you can explain if you want.
Yeah.
It's a game, remember.
I know. It's just I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, perception wasn't met.
Kirian's passive is 16, but I don't think you need that at the moment.
Yeah,
Oh,
we probably have to roll new ones.
How much damage did Mike take again?
Took 7, I believe.
Okay. Alright, so that means he's going to have to use, if he can, if I could pull it up. That's going to be... Okay, so he's actually going to use like one of my common spells. That's going to be... 1 second, let me just...
Hey, Nick. Nicky.
Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Okay, alright. And he has actually cast Cure Wounds. Well,
Okay, so
you
Cure
have...
Wounds is a was it like a D? Was it a D8 or a D10 for Cure Wounds?
This was a D20. Unless I'm doing this wrong.
I think you might be, because
okay.
Cure Wounds is here. I need to pull it up, but I'm pretty sure it's either a D8 or a D10 of healing plus the spellcasting modifier. Because like a D20 is a little OP, and I mean a little, I mean a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a D8.
Okay, so it was 1D8. Oops. 5.
Okay, and plus spellcasting modifier. Okay, and is the spellcasting modifier +3? Because he did put a +3 on the other one.
Oh, yeah, it is. It was. So that would have been an 8.
8. So he's back full health. Yay.
Yeah.
That is 1 spell down. Okay. Right, and with that, he's going to probably move away from you. You know, get out of hitting range.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that gives you a thumbs up. Like, good job. Probably gives you a sucker. He gives a sucker to anybody he heals.
Michael, just hold on to this. He cannot eat. And
Oh.
also he doesn't have a mouth, but he'll just put it in his pocket.
He will keep the treat.
Yeah.
We'll keep it. Maybe somebody
Yeah,
else.
that's two.
Maybe Foggy or Lonnie would want it.
Yeah. And Deb has two of them. Okay. And
Oh, that was doing things.
now. Oh? And face.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
it's-
No, that's not food. Okay, I have to think about giving me a sec. No, that's not food.
Let him eat it. Okay. Okay, so next was Lumna.
Yep. She's gonna probably. Are there any people in melee range who'd like to make opportunity attacks if you moved away? I think possibly the sword dude.
I think Sword Dude
yeah,
is
I would
still
say
within
for the
punching
moment-
range.
Yeah, I say everybody's in like range right now. It's not a big wide area. Also, you don't want to be moving along the art like all the artifacts and like breaking stuff by accident.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
She's
sure like you would all
thinking-
try to kind of concentrate in one area.
I'm amazed we haven't broken anything yet, personally. You'd think
Yeah.
you'd think an enclosed space brawl like this, something would have gotten knocked over.
Yeah. She's been
For
like
comedic effect, you hear a crash in the background as a vase is suddenly shatters.
no. Shit.
Oh no.
I think
Oh.
maybe the
It's like
witch
you-
bolt like scorched like a curtain on the wall that was just an ordinary curtain. Oh wait, we're in a warehouse. There's just a scorch mark on the wall then.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you had to say it.
Like ricochets around the room, even though that should not be possible.
We could just like you could all just like blame it on the thieves. They got it and then started breaking stuff.
Yeah.
They were clutzier than usual, apparently.
You just hear Riley like over the walkie-talkie. He's like, "What was that noise? Are you guys breaking stuff?"
Nothing
No.
for you to worry about.
Also, please call the police or something. There's like a lot of people on the other side of that mirror.
Quick shot to the room. It shows it filled up with cords and wires, and she's just barely got her face above it, like she's almost like she's drowning in water. She's got her hand up, like holding walkie-talkie. She's like, I'm working on it."
Okay.
Lovely.
Here, take a breath, and then you hear a click. She's legit swimming around in there. Okay.
She's probably going to. At this point, she's probably gonna turn to the dagger person since the dagger thief's been like doing more damage.
Okay.
Give me just a sec. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Either we could yeah. I mean, we could see about like just like reaching an endpoint soon, and then
Yeah.
and then like
Fair.
playing a part 2 sometime. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, I did have like something for this if everybody's okay. was it? But I mean, we can do a part 2 if everybody would like.
No. I can. Again, I'm good with staying, but I'm just saying that maybe we could move on a bit because
Yeah. Okay.
I think this fight has been dragging on for a while. I'm just gonna say I don't
Yeah,
want to be mean,
Yeah,
but
we're closing in on the 3-hour mark.
yeah, maybe
That
we
makes
could move it
sense.
along.
It is. Okay.
So 25. Does 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
So she's gonna.
Okay. Alright, wow. Going for sword, dude? Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah,
deck him in the
yeah.
face.
Yep. And he's got a bloody nose, split lip, and probably missing a tooth.
Cartoon
Yep.
logic.
Yes. Okay, so once you do this, you hear like banging sound coming from somebody or a lot of people are like against the wall to kind of ease like a gap between there. The remaining thieves, they hear this, they grab the fallen comrades, and they're going for the mirror now because they are gonna like just make a run for it. As that happens, you see Riley like show up. She's covered in cords and cables, and she's holding a severed phone line, and she's just like, "Guys, I fixed it."
Sweet.
Great. Does that mean you called the cops before coming down here?
You see her pause, and then just no, I forgot about that.
Oh no.
But I have an idea. I have an idea. And just pointing the mirror and just like turn the show me the mirror. Show me the mirror.
Also, out of character question, didn't we like face it against the wall or something?
Yeah, we faced it against the wall and shoved a crate
blocked.
against it.
There's currently people to push against the wall to make a gap, and the thieves are now running for the mirror. And Riley is now instructing you to turn the mirror towards her.
I have one thought. Are we like leaving combat? Just quick question.
Yeah, I think we need to speed this along a little bit.
Okay.
Unless you want to do one last thing. If you guys want to do one last thing before.
Well, what I was going to have Kirian do was he was going to launch himself into their path and use Arms of Hadar. He's aiming to basically knock them out before they can get to the mirror.
Well, I could say if you want, you could try to knock them into the mirror to kind of slow down the people who might be trying to come out.
That would work. Can I still use Arms of Hadar for that?
Yes, you can. I would say as soon as Riley's screaming that they need to turn the mirror towards her, I would say the doctor and whoever else would like to help him push the stuff out of the way. They whip the mirror around. It's Riley and the thieves are now in the way of it, so you can knock them straight in there if you wanted.
Okay. The spell goes like this. You invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw of 13. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. Successful save is half damage and no other effects.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a melee spell, like you're in the middle of a battlefield kind of one.
Dang. So you cast the spell and you just like launch these guys.
Yep. And for flavor, it comes off as like these glowing purple and black tendrils that literally just erupt from him. It's definitely
Nice.
horror movie worthy.
Yeah, I think as soon as you like turn it around and they see the people on your side see this, behind their comrades, yeah, they all back off like for a moment, and then suddenly their comrades are just like thrown through this portal and like crashing into like the people in the front lines. And after this happens, yes, there's a moment of confusion. But then you see Riley take something out, and it looks like a javelin. She holds it up, and it's sparking with electricity. And she tells everyone, like, everyone get out of the way.
Debitrice skitters away like on all fours just because.
Flee!
Oh,
Flee!
Mike's floating out of the way of that. Whatever that is.
Yeah. This is a lightning javelin. And
Kirian probably pulls a dodge roll the moment he sees lightning out of the corner of his eye. Like, nope, not gonna get hit by that.
She holds it up. She throws it with impeccable aim. It goes straight through the portal. There's a moment of silence, and then there's an explosion, and smoke sparks, and screams of agony come out from the other side of the mirror.
As if they weren't
does he
already
look at this
traumatized by
person
the
in
necrotic
horror?
damage. As if they weren't already traumatized by the necrotic damage that Kirian just gave them.
Yeah, now they're crippled and bloodied. And possibly halfway across the continent, who knows? Raleigh gives you guys a thumbs up. It's like, thanks, guys!
Question, is the
And
portal
then
actually closed?
No, because, and you know this because you see Riley actually turn, and she runs to the mirror. And, before she dives straight in there, she looks back at you guys and just says, "Thanks a lot, guys." She's like, "Without you, I would never get home." And
Wait.
she dives through the mirror.
Wait!
On the other side, you see her standing on the smoke, and who here had a hammer?
Kirian?
Yeah, she swiped that from you.
She robbed
Just,
his hammer space?
Somehow.
What?
She
I
somehow
feel like
got
that
it from him.
requires like a check of some sort, like a sleight of hand or something.
Yeah, that was part of his starting gear kit, the adventuring gear.
Well, alright, I could say she didn't take it from him. She's probably holding like some sort of other item that she probably swiped from somebody else. But yeah, she's
Or
holding
like a
something.
wrench.
She turns around to the mirror.
She might have had a
Yeah,
wrench with her
wrench.
when she was opening up all those things. And digging
Yeah,
through wires.
that she regrets doing. There's still a flood of wires. It's like still coming out from over there behind you, like water. Anyway, so okay, so she'll have a wrench. She turns, she smiles at you again, and then you hear her say from the other side, "It's like, hey, maybe I'll see you all again." She shatters the mirror on her side.
Oh well, at least we won't get in trouble for breaking.
He's just staring, like bewildered.
So it's the doctor, and he's like, "Wait a minute, what just happened?"
What just happened?
Did the intern just what? What?
Oh,
The doctor's
what?
thinking, he's like, come to think of it,
Wait.
I come to think of it during the interview. Don't think she ever mentioned her address or parents. I don't think she had a real identity. Wait a minute. This is gonna be another game that I'm gonna play, but yeah. No.
Sweet.
But she was a thief as well.
Oh boy, that makes sense.
Kirian is still very, very baffled and just kind of gesturing. He's like, why did she help then?
I am so confused. What is that? He's just holding his head in his hands.
Are we dealing with some kind of bizarre mirror dimension crap?
Are you?
Luckily, Lumna is not getting paid enough to deal with this, though.
The doctor is just like picking up the broken pieces, just like, I hope she's okay.
I do too, considering that place was filled with thugs.
If she went there of her own will, then what are we supposed to expect?
I mean, she kind of blew them up, and there was a lot of confusion. Maybe she got away.
She seemed like she was fine. Not a problem.
How's this other people even alive?
Who knows? Who knows at this point? Don't worry. You don't have to worry about it.
Is nobody concerned about this?
The doctor is totally concerned. You can't tell behind his smile because he is perpetually smiling.
Lumna is gonna.
Kirian is very obviously distressed. It's like, it's one thing to be like pulling one over a bunch of thieves in order to keep them from being thieves. It's another to have someone launch themselves through a mirror portal and then strand themselves on the other side.
Lumna is gonna. Lumna's like.
And I was like, at that moment, the police kind of barge in. Like, there was a noise. They're just shouting things like, there was a noise complaint, so somebody called the cops.
Yeah. We got it to an thieves, I should not be the one to explain this.
They're thieves, they're gone now. What? I don't...
We were hired to protect this place. We succeeded, but weird things happened.
Thieves are using portals to get into museums and
the security footage.
That's true. They go to check the security footage. They're digging through all the cables and wires, and they find that, okay, yeah, the single camera was still working. Nothing was recorded, though.
Great.
What the heck?
Kira's just gonna sit on the floor. He's like,
what
okay, I'm done.
Is this?
The doctor's trying to explain. He's pointing to the mirror, and he's like, he's trying to say, like, okay, they didn't do this. This is what happened, and it sounds a lot crazier when you're saying it out loud.
Can I roll a persuasion? Can I roll a persuasion to see if Kirian successfully explains what's going on?
Yeah, you can. I might have my doctor try to roll persuasion.
I'm gonna have Deb help out.
He still sounds like a crazy person, but
21.
That's 16.
Hey, nice.
He's mildly convincing. All right. Okay. Well, I guess I would say all these testimonies, of you guys talking about what happened. Obviously, looking at the looking at kind of the damage of the walls and the floor. Yeah, obviously there was a fight here. There's some blood.
Yeah,
and
the blood on Deb's wonderful
They probably
coat.
also have the contracts from being hired, because you don't just have someone show up. So they have evidence at the very least that they're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
That is true. And they look into it. And then they come to that girl's file. And they run her name. And they find that this person doesn't exist. This was a fake identity.
That makes sense.
And from what they understand, she showed up in town like maybe about a couple weeks before these thefts, all these thefts started happening.
Oh boy.
And yeah, that's all the information you're gonna get at the moment. I mean, maybe later on in future games, you guys might end up in one. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, also,
I think
quick
Lumna
question.
is
Oh,
going
you
to grudgingly offer, like, the footage probably isn't great because she was in the middle of combat, but she'll offer, like, what she's got recorded on her, like, brain, if it's readable.
Oh, right, your character's a Warforged.
Yeah,
That's
she's
true.
Dude,
so she's gonna
built-in security cameras.
Mm.
Actually,
offer
sorry,
that
go.
footage just like less as like proof of what happened and more of just like for future reference regarding these thefts.
Actually, Mike might
So
be
it's like-
able to assist with that because, well, again, he has a microphone, and he also has this little thing called minor illusion, which works sound too, so he can just kind of
Replay.
like
A sound
yeah
playback.
replay the sound, like any important like information and sounds and stuff of whatever was happening. Though I guess I should probably roll a persuasion check as well to see if
How well he does at playing it back.
well, more of persuasion of yes, this is indeed something that happened and that he's not lying. Okay, that's a dirty 20. I think he does it pretty well.
Wow,
Sweet.
we are all
Yeah.
really good at persuasion.
Lumna isn't. That's why she defaulted to letting everyone else talk to the cops.
Yeah, probably smart. That's probably real smart.
Kirian
I would say
Kirian will probably just have one request, since this is probably going to end up on a police report. The closest he's going to make to any kind of request is that his name not appear, because he's a wanderer and he doesn't really like having a lot of attention on him.
No, that is fair. That is totally fair. In fact, the doctor is also requesting that he not be named or mentioned as well.
Well, he
So, yeah,
doesn't
Mike
mind
is
being
also
mentioned.
asking
He just
that for,
asks that his
reasons.
name is left out.
They're all gonna agree that okay, they won't mention any of your names. They're just gonna say that okay, so a group of people who hired for happened,
Security.
but they won't. Yes, for security reasons. And of course, the doctor's like asking them if he could like go. He needs to be somewhere right now. And you can see he looks a lot more nervous now that police showed up.
Yes.
And yes, and you also say through his sleeves, you can see he's bleeding on both arms. Just
I don't have any potions, otherwise I would have Kirian offer one.
Lumna?
potion somewhere, but he wants to go for a different reason.
Lumna's gonna look
He's
at
got
that,
to be.
look at him, and go like, "Sir, you should deal with that." What the heck? is that?
Oh yeah.
She's
yeah,
very.
I could.
She's
Oh, yes,
she is gonna perform medicine. Do a medicine check, I think. So that's probably a plus. Yeah, so Lumna's gonna roll medicine to see what the heck is up, unless like he like protests actively.
He probably wouldn't protest. He might try to at first, but he's just like too polite to like outright reject someone trying to help.
If unfortunate for him, Lumna is very blunt and not good with people, so she's just gonna do a medicine.
Medicine check. Yeah, he is injured. Oddly enough, he seems to be injured in both arms where Deb was injured. And yeah, despite he's smiling, he's acting all like
Ominous. Does Kirian have anything that could be of help? Survey says no. Everyone got quiet. Are y'all okay? Hello?
Condition, but Lumna does have the mending cantrip, so she'll like pour some juice into putting your stuff back together.
Hang on once.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, Quinn, can you
I
not
can hear
us?
y'all again.
Is
Okay.
Deb is Mary's? I think that's your
Sorry.
name.
Huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. Everyone went quiet for a sec. Deb.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened. I think Discord just threw a fit.
Probably.
It happens.
Yeah.
You cut out right as you were saying that your character would do something after doing their check on the doctor.
Okay. Lumna's just gonna like look him dead in the eye and go, "Take care of yourself," really gruffly, and then just back off and stop paying attention to him.
Indeed. Yes, he gave him the thumbs up, and he made himself scarce. Yep.
All right. Post mission stuff. Deb. If like Lumna's gonna. Hey, I've got like some magic. If you'd like me to patch your stuff up, you seem pretty upset about that.
Oh yes, please. I
Okay,
appreciate it.
she's gonna like cast mending on it. I'm not sure what the limits of the mending spell are. Is it,
I
like,
have it.
with regards.
This spell
Here, the
repairs a
mending
single
spell's
break
at
or
hand.
tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking water skin. As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of the former damage. The spell can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic to such an object.
Alright. Lumna's might like just go about fixing whatever is like broken at the crime scene once the police are done with the report. Or their investigation, and she's probably gonna like patch up Deb's sweater.
Can't really see her smile very well, but she's like so grateful that.
Oh,
Then
I would
once
say that after when you're.
Sorry.
Oh, what'd you say?
What were you gonna say? No, you first.
Oh, I was gonna say as this is all going down, you see another man approach you, and he's like, "I'm late. I think I got lost. I was supposed to show up for a job here with."
And y'all went quiet again.
He's like, I was called earlier to for the theft thing, and there's supposed to be what 5 or 6 of us, and I guess I was being hired along with this kid too, but yeah. So it's just you guys who.
There were two.
2 others. However,
One of
one has
them-
gone missing and the other just left.
Okay, one missing, but the other left. But I was supposed to be. How could there be? And it kind of dawns on me. Who was the person who left? Did he have a mask?
Cleric and Perpetual Smile.
That's sad. And he doesn't say it because, yeah, he's trying to be professional. It's like, and he turns to the policeman and he's like, check the report. Is there anything missing? And
not that
they check the reports. They check the report and, yes, some items are missing.
Heck.
Small items that they were enchanted and they were, like I said, small enough to kind of fit into a pocket.
Oh boy.
He's like, I've been chasing this guy for God knows how long.
Meanwhile, in the background, Kirian has started swearing rather profusely. Some of them are censored a little bit weird, but you just get the gist that he is now very, very angry.
So the kid was a traitor. The cleric was a traitor. Okay, who else was gonna just stab people in the back here?
The kid wasn't a traitor by the sounds of it. At the very least, they were trying, by the looks of it. And he points to, like, the room. Otherwise, they wouldn't have bothered actually looking for anything.
Well, they still apparently deleted the camera footage or something, right?
Either that or the thing was never designed to actually record.
Some cameras, you know, it's unknown. The cameras went on the fritz anyways. The kid wasn't an expert.
Yes, but it was cut from the inside.
Yeah.
And I don't remember ever going into that security room.
True. And if you did, and you somehow managed to get through those wires, yeah, you would find some cut wire, deliberately cut wires.
Unfortunate. Ah well.
You are surrounded by these strange people. Anyway, so as you're all probably reeling from
unhappy sorcerer. He's a very unhappy psychic sorcerer. He feels like he should have detected something because mind reading is literally one of his abilities. He's very unhappy.
Well, he probably didn't use it on the doctor because why would you use it on a, clerics is here to heal.
Yeah.
He's not totally sus of the cleric anyways because the cleric was like injured now.
Yes.
Like, it would seem weird for someone who was helping us to hide an injury until afterwards. That feels weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh. Again, as you're reeling from all these betrayals, and about a week or so later, you guys have probably moved on with your lives, and trying to forget about what happened.
Case.
By the way, we get. I'm assuming at some point they kind of got a payment, considering they did get injured in battle.
You all got 30 gold.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yes. He now has more than 5 pieces.
Yeah.
I told you his wallet was very light.
Unfortunate.
Well, it's like, kind of like maybe as a closing thing. A week later, you guys you moved on with your lives. You're probably shopping. Some of you probably pick up a newspaper on the front page. It shows a black and white image. There's an island off in the distance, and there's the caption above it says, "Island of Thieves spotted off the coast of so and so." Moving island hasn't been spotted in so and so years. All the information.
That's fun.
And that's the end.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Hope you
Oh boy, you're
enjoy
right.
Oak.
Oh boy. Kirian is still very
Oh, boy.
unhappy.
No, that's fair. That's totally fair.
And the games, then we should probably end the recording, huh? For people
Yes,
who
I
are
will stop the recording right
Bye,
now.
guys.
So.
We should probably say bye. Okay, never mind.
Bye, everybody.
Yep.
It was fun
Bye.
playing.